Hi everyone. This week and next week we are going to be focusing our writing on compare and contrast. So this is when we take two or more things that are alike and see how they are the same and how they are different. This week our writing is going to be focusing on fall and spring, which we'll look at the next slide. But before that, I actually want to play a quick video about comparing and contrasting.
Wow, did you know that the bull shark has 50 rows of teeth? Bull sharks use their sharp teeth to bite and tear fish, turtles, and other prey. When a tooth breaks, another one moves into its place. You're reading about dolphins? Cool. Dolphins also have sharp teeth. But unlike bull sharks, they don't use them to tear their food. Instead, dolphins grab and swallow their prey whole. You're right, Moby. Sharks and dolphins are alike in some ways, and different in others. Looks like we need to play Sharks versus Dolphins. How do you compare? When you compare, you show how two or more things are alike. You describe how they're similar. Let's see. Guitars and basses are musical instruments. They both have strings and a neck. A guitar can be very loud. A bass can be too. When you compare things, you think about what they have in common. All right, Moby, are you ready to play Sharks versus Dolphins? Here we go. How are sharks and dolphins alike? Right, they're both animals. Yes, sharks can live in the ocean, and dolphins can too. What else do they have in common? Think about how they look and act. Both animals can be gray and white. Yep, they're predators. That means both sharks and dolphins hunt other animals for food. Certain clue words let you know that two or more things are being compared. The words like, alike, same, also, two, both, similar, in common, and the same as can signal comparisons. Now it's time for round two. How are dolphins and sharks different? How do you contrast? When you contrast, you show how two or more things are different. You describe how things are not alike. Let's see. That guitar has 6 strings, but the bass has 4 strings. The guitar can play high notes. However, the bass plays much lower notes. Are you ready? Let's play Sharks versus Dolphins. Okay, Moby, how are sharks and dolphins different? Right, Moby. Sharks are fish, but dolphins are mammals. Right again. Dolphins and sharks breathe differently. Sharks breathe through gills, while dolphins use lungs to breathe. You're on a roll, Moby. Sharks make no sound. Dolphins, on the other hand, click, squeak, and whistle. They use these sounds to communicate and find their way around. Certain clues let you know that two or more things are being contrasted. The words different, differ, difference, unlike, although, even though, instead, however, and, on the other hand, can signal that the writer is pointing out differences. How do you compare and contrast when you read? When you read, think about how the characters, setting, and other parts.
I'm going to stop right there because this week we're not focusing or comparing and contrasting on reading. It's going to be writing. So if you look at these, fall and spring, let's think of something on how they're the same. Well, I know fall and spring are both seasons. How else are they the same? They both have weather. Now let's think about fall. What type of weather do we have in the fall? Well, in the fall, it's warm then cold, usually. Where in the spring, it's usually cold then warm. See how they're the opposite? So what you're going to do is you're going to fill out the rest of this Venn diagram. And then what I want you to do is at the end of this, decide whether you think fall is better or spring is better. Personally, I like fall. But remember, that's my opinion. And you don't have to pick the same. You pick whichever one you want to because this is your opinion, how you feel about a certain season.